and welcome. Hi guys and welcome to the Pico show. Today we are going to be looking at Pico 4 and seeing whether or not the Pico 4 can actually do mixed reality. And the reason I say this, and most of you will already know the answer to this, is I see a lot of videos or a lot of creators asking to make videos for game companies that are going to be offering mixed reality for the new Meta Quest 3. And I also am going to be doing a similar kind of thing. I will be doing videos on that, but I kind of wanted to jump into this and say, well, we've already had mixed reality on the Pico 4 for, well, since launch, since they put Fruit Ninja on there. Fruit Ninja has pass-through mode, and it is really like a lot of fun playing the game in the actual environment. So I kind of wanted to more of a group question with you guys on what you think to why other games have either been really slow on getting games out there, or whether it's just not really possible. I know Fruit Ninja is not using the depth in the same way that obviously the Meta Quest 3 is going to, because the depth doesn't have the depth sensor, but with the Sense pack that's just been launched on the SDK, it would suggest that, you know, that is a way of controlling depth anyway, because you draw out your exact space, you draw out exact all the walls and everything to make sure that the space around you is calculated by the headset, and then you can actually obviously use that. I'm going to show you a quick video that the Pico developers have put out there to show you actually how to use the see-through mode and have objects in there that you can interact with, or you can actually, you know, watch a video from, and that they stay still, they don't move around. I've seen this on an art I can't remember which art app it is that allows it, but there are plenty of examples that show that the Pico 4 can do this. And I'm really kind of thinking, well, why haven't games included it? So I asked on Twitter today what is going on, why why some of the games haven't included this. Now I've heard rumours that although the cabin the cabin home invasion seems to be massively advertised for just the Pico 3. Sorry, the Quest 3. I've heard that the pass-through mode or the home invasion mixed reality mode is potentially coming to the Pico 4. So why keep quiet about it? Why not? You know, and I don't know if there's some reasons why that seems to be. Whether they're unsure whether they can actually do it, I don't know. But this video in a second shows that, you know, it's possible to do. And, well, before we get into that, I just want to say hi, guys, and thank you for joining. Hi, is that Niam? Thank you for subscribing. Very much appreciated. Smash like while you're at it. Why not? Why not throw it in there at the same time? So let's just clip to this video of the developer basically showing you how to introduce a video into your real world. So this is the developer sat down, and when we play the clip, we can see, obviously, you know, you're looking around, and there we go. So the actual video is playing in his surrounding, and it goes through the step-by-step on how to actually do this. It also shows you how to add objects into the room. There's a lot to these videos that I think if you're interested in learning to develop, this channel itself is a really good one. Not my channel. This channel is a really good way of actually going through it all. Now I'm going to go to the second video. Hopefully they've put that in the description. New. So let's go to the developer page itself, and I'm going to skip forward to the third one, because obviously if you guys are interested in this, you need to go and watch the full thing, the part 1, part 2 and part 3. I'm just going to show you the end result, or bits of the end result. So actually no, one second, we'll go back to part 2, because that shows him putting anchor points in. Which makes you realise, you know, this is really possible, I guess. Any new innovations will be released on the Pico 5. So yeah, I mean, so my theory behind it originally was maybe the processor can't handle it. But then you have games like Fruit Ninja and the art game that I can't remember the name of that kind of suggest that it can handle it. Maybe just not as graphically as good as what the Quest 3 is going to do. But this shows you anchor points that he creates, and then you can place these anchor points in the world. And I'm just gonna skip forward and butcher the video. I'm really sorry, but like I say, if you're interested, you should go in and watch it. But like we can see here, the objects themselves stay where they are. They're aware of the space, so as you move around, the objects stay in that place, which is what mixed reality is. And it just got me thinking, you know, when are we going to see developers do this? And it might just be for the fact that the space pack or the sense pack has only just been released. Maybe we're going to start seeing them soon. It would have been cool to have seen them, you know, a few months ago when. But then you have to ask yourself the question: well, how have some of the others done it? So who knows? Anchor points, flashbacks, anchor points, and web design. You don't even get me started. Slice page. Yeah. There's still a thing there. Anchor points in web. They're just not a great use. We need to scroll to there's a web design job. Web design joke for you. So, like I said, if you're interested in actually going and watching these, I will put a link in the description down below. But it just got me thinking: when are we going to start seeing games similar to what the Quest 3 is going to be throwing out there? Because you can just see it a mile off. There are going to be absolutely tons of games, even if they're just development games, going to be thrown out onto the Quest 3, because mixed reality is this new hot topic that everyone is talking about. All the creators, much bigger than me, are all on it. Like when it comes to let's show mixed reality, because it probably makes for an easy video to make. Much easier than trying to capture mixed reality capture. So maybe, I don't know. I just wanted to have a quick discussion about it, because I've gotten to the point now where I'm sort of not fuming, but I see it all the time at the moment. Like, the Quest 3 is gonna have this amazing mixed reality color pass through, and I suppose we'll see when I get it, how it compares to the Pico 4. I put a tweet out the other day that I really do expect it to be better, because it's got the depth sensor. The quality should be better. It's newer. You would expect it until obviously the Pico 5 comes out, which is just going to absolutely destroy it from the specs that we've seen. They're all going to have the depth sensor. They're all going to have the XR2 Gen 2 chip, whatever it's called. I think it'd be really cool to see an enhanced, even better chip. That would... Can you imagine? But obviously Meta seems to have the rights to these chips to start off with. Who knows when it comes to that? Doesn't mean you can't use another chip. But then you've got the issue, I'm assuming, when it comes to development again of small development companies not wanting to optimize for so many different platforms and different ways. It makes sense to everyone to have the same chips. It makes sense for everyone to have the same, like, general, close to being very similar specs. But then how do you step out of the shadow of the meta range? Because they are the leading, or they seem to be the leading go-to standalone headset at this point in time, which is a shame, because we've had color pass through. We've had what I believe is the best headset out there at the moment. I'm really interested to see the weight distribution on the Quest 3 and how heavy it feels, because I just can't see it being as comfy as the Pico 4. Don't know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments. New subscribed, by the way. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it a lot. Anyone who subscribes, anyone who likes, anyone who comments it, all of you guys I'm enjoying doing these live shows now. Not that I didn't start off with. I was a bit nervous, but I am starting to really enjoy to the point where I kind of want to do more. Next Thursday, I am at EGX, so there will be no live stream next Thursday, but I will try and do one for the Friday. There's going to be a lot of videos coming in the next couple of weeks, especially with the Quest 3 coming out. Comparisons. I've finally figured out how to do through the lens, which I know some of you guys have asked for. So that'd be interesting comparison to see exactly, because obviously, I mean, that's another really big advantage when it comes to the Pico headset, is the fact that it's very easy to record from. You can plug anything into it and it will generally do anything you want it to. So you can plug your USB-C hub with HDMI out in. I can't remember the way, but basically you can then feed that through to a capture card, which you can show exactly what is being seen on the headset. There's loads of different things when it comes to the Pico that make it such an easy, great device to use, which is why I love it. Whereas obviously Meta have gone down the road of locking everything down, a bit like what Apple do. So you can't do things like that, which is a shame. I see 6 people in the chat, so thank you very much, guys, for watching. 7 people. Smash like. I hate to do it, but do it. Also, Pico Chinese can politically sensitive. So yeah, I get it. I can understand why people seem to jump on this thing of seem to jump on this whole Chinese products bad, companies bad, and I just I don't agree with it really. You know, when for one production, everything is made there. They're, you know, they're probably made in the same factory, the Quest 3s and the Pico 4/5s. So, and you think you're giving your data over. I mean, for one, Pico doesn't ask for you to have a ByteDance or a TikTok or whatever account, so that's rubbish. But I mean, yeah, you don't know. I would like to think most companies obviously have to stick to certain rules anyway, and we know Facebook have broken rules when it comes to privacy in the past, or no, sorry, allegedly broken rules. So saying that American companies are any better, they're not, in my opinion. So I don't have a problem, but I can see some people's perceptions. But that's more of a political thing. It's going in. That's going in depth their slice page. But yeah, I get your point. I'm on the fence about mixed reality. I think it has limitations and may even be a passing fad. Yeah, I mean, so the big area I see mixed reality, it's not really for games, although there's some elements to games that I think it can be fun. The biggest one I see is things like fitness. So in FitXR, if you could not have the world around you and you could, maybe do a fitness class alongside other people at the same time, all in the same room, that would be cool. I think I like the Apple approach where you can have a faded pass-through, but then I would imagine, take up a lot of processing power to do that. Which is why originally maybe I thought like the Pico 4 just couldn't manage it, but that I think that's been proven wrong, or that concept has been proven wrong for the fact that they've got this pack out that games have managed to successfully do mixed reality in there, that this tutorial shows that this is possible, and I'm going to give it a go. So I'm just going to switch back 1 second because I want to show you guys. So I am not a game developer in any way. I'm a web design / developer for the last 10 years. I wouldn't say I like coding. I like the design element more than the coding, but a lot of these have got introductions where it's got like a visual timeline / flow / make it easy to not so much code but design a game. So I'm going to try and look at doing something, especially when it comes to just the mixed reality, just to get something working. Fingers crossed I can do that in the next couple of weeks, so you guys might be able to see this testing, this theory that we can manage it, or it can be done. Because I personally believe that the Pico 4 is very capable of doing it. So I'm going to put in the chat now, in the poll. I think, the next generation is going to have the best pass-through of any headset. Obviously, maybe not to the standard of Apple Pro, but that's not coming along anytime soon. Where that seems to be being stretched now to more like a 2027 number. I think I saw the other day. Be interesting. Paul, do you think we will see mixed reality on Pico 4? Yes and no. Yes, no. I hope that's come out as yes and no. Yes. Like I say, it is possible. It's just how many developers are going to jump in on it. And I get it. Like, people don't have time to... Our companies only have a set amount of time. The introduction of certain things like the Unity or the Unreal Engine easy conversion to porting to Pico has now been proven in one of the games that has just come, which is Hubris, which is a massive game for Pico to get. They've already said what was the other game that was coming. Let me know in the chat. I'm sure you guys will know. What was the game we said about last week or the week before? I can't remember what it was now. Why has that gone out of my head? Everything goes out of my head. I have no brains. What was it called? Ghosts of Tabor. Tabor? What is it? Tabor? Is that how we pronounce it? I can barely speak, let alone, pronounce proper words. Ooh, it's 50-50 at the moment. It's 50-50. So are we thinking that they're developing this now to get ready for the Pico 5 and really pushing mixed reality on that headset? Maybe waiting until some more games have come out on the Quest 3. See how many of those come out. See how popular it is. I think it's going to be really popular. I think it's maybe not for the first couple of months, but I think once we get to the Christmas time and we see a lot more people using them anyway. No, that is mint. Yes. It is mint. Are we talking about GOT? Oh, that's the same as Game of Thrones. Have they done that on purpose? Knowing them, they probably have. Come on, I expect more of a poll here. There's 4 votes. There's 5 people. Come on, vote. You've got no option. I'm not letting you get away with it. We can't have 9 likes and only 4 votes. Can't do it. Come on. The next big... I'm going to ask another question, and this is going to be a big one. Wait until you hit this question. Slice page, I want you to vote 50 times. 720 times. I am going to put out another one. So we know that the Quest 2 sold, was it 20 million? Don't we? We know that. How many of you guys are buying the Quest 3? So yes, you are buying it. No, you're not. I got a bit stressed earlier today, actually, and I know obviously this is a Pico show, so, but we need to know the competition. Okay, we need to know what is capable. So I pre-ordered it first day, and then a lot of the creators were tweeting that they'd got their Quest 3 now. I don't know if they've bought them or whether they've been sent them. I'm not going to judge anyone for receiving a headset for free. I totally get it. If someone wants to send me a free one, I ain't going to say no. I would hope that I would still keep an opinion an unbiased opinion, but then I suppose at the moment I am currently biased towards Pico because I like that headset out of all of them. So me saying that I still think the Pico 4 is going to be the better one is slightly biased. But I will try and do a full review where it is not biased in any way. I will attempt to do that, but you know, there is a little bit of bias there. So creators who are meta focused and have, your mic is directional, by the way, so stop slouching. Fair enough. Yes, it is. You're right. Just so you know. I hope you had headphones on. So where were we? Yeah, so yeah, there will be a lot of creators out there who are getting them who are biased towards meta, and that's perfectly fine. I think it's clear any who they are, but I'm assuming the ones who have got a headset in the last couple of days have been given one. I don't know. Some people might have just got lucky and got one sent through by mistake. I know there has been cases of that in the past, so that makes sense. But anyway, what was going to say? What was the point of that? There was a point, and I can't remember what the point was. I'm going to try and not be biased towards anything. I'm just going to try and say it as it is. When we get it, I might try and bring some other opinions who maybe never have used a VR headset before and see what they think. That might be the best way to do it. But yeah, saying I'm not going to be biased towards Pico would be wrong to you guys more than anything. And I think you all know that I love the Pico 4. So I'm not going to try and defend it, but I'm going to say, look, it's a lot cheaper. It's a year and a bit older. I personally think the balance is going to be miles better on the Pico. I can't understand why they would put the battery in with the thing. That is one of my bugbears when it comes to it. I really don't understand why they would do that. Today I tried out the new mixed reality mode on virtual desktop with support and Beat Saber, and it was awesome. Is this on... Whoa. Is this on Pico 4? Tub. I want you to answer. I need the answer, Tub. I need you to answer me. I did see someone tweet out, and I don't know how... Whoa. So, virtual desktop, super hot, on the Pico 4, has mixed reality mode. It's interesting. That's cool. Sorry, I'm a bit speechless and shouldn't really be doing that on live stream. That is awesome. I'm going to have to give this a go as soon as I've finished, and I might try and get a video out on it tomorrow, because I did see someone had done, and I wasn't sure whether it was real or not. Someone had done a video on Cyberpunk 2077 on the mod on that, and it was to show how the Pico 4 can interact with, I can't remember the character's name, but it was, it was pushing pushing the the back of a character to move things at the front of the character. It's the only way I can describe it. I've avoided reading about the Quest 3 because I've only just bought my headset, but how much better is the Meta? The biggest thing that will be... The biggest thing, it will be the depth sensor and the new chip that's in there. Apart from that, honestly, I just don't... Until I've tried it out, I haven't tried it, so I can't say... Until I've tried it, I just don't think it's going to be that much better. I really... Some tub is drinking the bud. He must be. He's drunk. He's drunk. Yeah, can smell it. Tub, you're awesome, if that's true. I have seen clips, but I just assumed they were... It seemed too good to be real, if that makes sense. So I'm going to have a look at this. I did try Virtual Desktop out earlier with the see-through mode on, which kind of annoyed me because it moved. It didn't stay still, but then the Sense Pack is technically still in beta, so there we go. That might be the reason why. Should we have a look at this poll? End poll. So how many buys, man? So 71% of you are not buying it. I mean, it's only 7 votes, but there is only 9 of you watching, so that makes complete sense. Yeah, the only reason I'm getting it is to do a review on it. Not that I condone this type of behaviour, but if I don't like it, it's going back. And if I do like it, it might... I'm live, so I better not say. FOV comparison will be interesting. Daniel, I agree. The FOV, I love Amazon too. Yes. The FOV comparison is going to be really interesting. Like I said, I've finally figured out how to record through the lens without getting those wavy lines, which just drive me insane when I see other people do that. I much prefer a clear vision, which is, again, is why I like the Pico Fob, because you can actually connect a HDMI cable to it and see exactly what's being processed. Obviously, you don't see eye to eye, but it is... I'm going to do a comparison anyway. I'm going to do it through the lens. I'm going to try and be the first. That's right. Okay. I'm going to try and be the first when it comes to Quest 3 and Pico 4 comparison. We'll see how it goes, because really someone should beat me by now. Someone should have already done it. I just don't have mine yet. I'm kind of hoping it comes soon. They're advertising 110. I know I've seen... but most first impressions are not noticing a big FOV improvement over the Quest 2. Judging on the size of the lenses alone, I would say just on them alone, I would have expected it to be very similar to the Pico 4. I wouldn't have imagined it would be... I wouldn't imagine it would be much better, but I can't imagine it being worse. I can't imagine putting that on and it being like the Quest 2 FOV, because that would kill mixed reality, in my opinion. The whole idea of mixed reality is to feel part of the real world, and if the FOV is that bad, or like on the Quest 2, because when I put the Quest 2 on now, it just feels like I'm being enclosed, like that I can't see as much. Even as they reckon that's 97, don't they, on the Quest 3? Oh, sorry, on the Quest 2, which So if it is 110, that should be a dramatic improvement on the Pico 4. We'll see when it gets here. But anyway, guys, I really appreciate you all showing up every week. Next week won't be a live stream on the Thursday because I'm going to EGX. Don't worry, I'm not doing any, like, you know, speaking to people or anything. Not on stage, not that level. But I did get a creator pass, so that's quite cool. So I'm hoping if I can do enough videos on that to share with you guys, to show you what's going on and what's happening when it comes to the world of gaming. Pico are going to be there. I know, I was shocked, I'm not gonna lie. TED Talks with Andy, yeah, it's guaranteed. You can see it right now, me live on stage, crapping myself. I find it enough talking to you guys. Can you imagine? That would just be, yeah, that's never happening. But yeah, creator pass. So hopefully be able to get some insights into it, and we can share them. Like, well, maybe Friday I'll do a live stream. No, I'll do a live stream on maybe on Saturday. I'll let you know soon exactly when it'll be. It might be the Saturday there, or the Sunday. It'll just be videos, okay. I suppose I could do one on Wednesday, but if my Quest 2 is due to, sorry, the Quest 3 is due to come on Wednesday, which is when I can then get a load of comparison videos done. So they'll be probably editing on the train, to be honest. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks, Page. Thanks, Polaris. Thanks, Daniel. Thanks, TubTub. Thanks, Mono. What else am I missing? Polaris, did I say that? So Neum. I think that's it. I think that's how we say it. Neum. Thanks for showing up, everyone, and we'll catch you next week at some point. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.